So we like to ship these filled Vardensok as dry as possible. And that makes them way less for shipping, and it makes them handle a lot easier, and it doesn't get the cardboard box wet. So that takes the sock down to about 4 pounds. When they're totally saturated, they're going to run about 8 pounds. But what happens with these is compost-based medias tend to get hydrophobic when they get overly dry, meaning they don't want to absorb water very well. And that's not going to work for you initially when you start to plant your plants in the Vardensok. So you need to hydrate the sock. So you get a tub like this. This is a medium mortar tub. I got it at Lowe's for $1.50, I believe. And it's got a nice measuring edge on it here and here. And you can put your sock in there. And then we're going to add water to this and let the sock float. We're just going to let it sit in there until it absorbs all the water at once too. And then we're going to take it out and we're going to hold it up, and we're going to make sure it finishes dripping, and then you're ready to put it into your wall, or your vertical garden I should say, and then it will readily take up water and be good to go from there on. Okay, so we're filling this up, and you see what happens here? It looks like that water is going into the mash, but it's really sheeting off. And if you cut this sock open, that compost inside there would not be hardly wet at all. And that's why you have to fully hydrate these guys. We just fill this tub up, and you can, a tub this size, you can get 2 or 3 sock in there. Okay, so the sock's in here. We'll roll it over. We'll scrunch it a little bit, and it's soaking up the water. It's getting a lot heavier, and that's what you want it to do. Now you don't really have to sit and tend it. You can leave it sit while you set up your Varden kit, actually. But now what we want to do is just take it out and wait till all the water stops running, and it's gained at least doubled its weight. You know, it's at least 8 pounds at this point. Could be as a maximum of 10 pounds, actually. But now this sock is ready to place in the trays, and you can cut a hole in there, introduce the plant material of your choice, and the irrigation system is going to water it perfectly, and it's going to soak up the water nicely. It's not going to have any problems with hydration at this point. But again, if we hadn't done this and you put it in nice and dry, it would have some hard time absorbing moisture. So that's our nice hydration of Vardensok tip of the day.